Ready to go now. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 44, Andy Pajes.
And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Ohtani.
Ball, that's off the plate.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Witt. Throw to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, Bichette. And that is that. Back here in Queens. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here? Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Tapped softly on the ground. Betts sends it to first.
No, he's out.
Just got him on that one. 2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
So runner at second, 2 down. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is
that pitch is
outside.
out.
Hammered, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Will Smith to the
Ball
plate.
one.
First pitch misses. And
Nope,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate. Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
inside.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
High fly ball out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The 1-1.
Did
Check
it go?
swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. The Dodgers threatening here at the top of the second. There's the strike up high, and out 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Bichette whips it to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Here comes Max Muncy. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Peterson checks the runner. Rojas back on a dive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
And the tying run is on base. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
1 out, man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Freeland. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. To second,
Yep,
but he
he
beats the throw. Save.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Here's Marcus Semien.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Batting 9th, center fielder.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Brings it in. That is the inning. Back here in Queens, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. What a stop to first, and they get the out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. See you later. A solo shot. So digging in, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Diaz, in his 8th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Betts takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Bo Bichette. In for a strike, 0-1. That clips the corner.
What you got?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. Freddie Ferguson rings him up. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 so far. That's a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. and there's 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage. He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Squirts away a little bit. Swinging a foul straight back. That misses the zone. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Polanco off of first with 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Here comes a 3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Bats up with it. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. On to the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1.
Two-count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still slings it to second.
He's in there.
Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Oscar Brazobar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 on, 1 out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Inside move to second. Tatis dives back in. And the 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ready to go, bottom four. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Out to short. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out. Now here is Sal Freeland. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swing and a pop-up. 2 away now. Now it's Marcus Semien. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Marcus Semien.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Stays alive. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike. Shohei on the go. Hits it for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. That's to third. Zips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 2. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce it, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Taylor going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Hernandez on the move. 1 down.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off, so I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
Up the middle, Montgomery on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Betts out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
1 away. Max Muncy at the dish.
That's a ball.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th. Bobby Witt Jr. up now for the Mets. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Juan Soto now cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Aye.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To first, they get the out on Soto. Francisco Alvarez digs in now.
Francisco Alvarez.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Jumps, throws, they get the
Got it.
out, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Tobias Myers comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Back to the top of the order now. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 down.
Ball. Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that's a 1-out single. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Pages on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Inside
Diaz up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Shohei on the go.
Nope.
Pitch misses.
Outside.
High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base. There's the strike.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach.
In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 4-zip. Here's Betts. 1 for 3. Myers checks the runner. Ohtani back in. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Base hit into the outfield. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball, though.
Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Hard hit left side. They limit the damage here. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball 1.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. So up next for New York, Sal Frelick. In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. And there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a base hit into right center field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Comebacker to the mound. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. On a line out towards center. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
To third. Bichette whips it to first. They don't come any quicker. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Bo Bichette. On the ground to short. Over to Diaz. One pitch and one out. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. So they turn things over to the righty, Rock Stewart.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 5 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Polanco hanging in there. Out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Aye.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Andy Pages. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield.
New pitcher on here, Brooks Raley.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Raley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 37 years young. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next pitch is outside. Pages gets his lead at first with nobody out. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away. So up next, Yandy Diaz. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Base hit center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Mookie to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. On to Simeon. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Outside low. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Gets him to chase after that one. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Soto on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 9th. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Snap center field. And a good start to the inning.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Alvarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, he went, and it's 0-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
One out man at first. Stepping in, Brett Beatty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-1 now. On the ground to first. Diaz tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the ball game. 5-0.